Hey y'all, so I'm just gonna do a little simple everyday makeup. I was just feeling inspired tonight and thought I'd bust out the camera. So we're gonna take off those glasses and get to work. So I'm gonna spray a little Mario Badescu spray, the usual. Pro tip, don't open your mouth right after spraying, 'cause that happens. This is just my life. Alright, and we're gonna wave it out, do a little dance. Listen to a little happy folk music thanks to Spotify, and I'm just having fun. So we're going to take a little Hangover RX primer. I really like this because I have really, really dry skin and it gets kind of scaly on my nose. So I like to just start off with a nice moisturizing base. So I'm going to take the IT Cosmetics CC cream and in the shade Fair. I'm honestly not loving this, but I bought it, so I'm going to make it work. I'm going to take the Maybelline Stay All Day and pump a little bit of that in there just so I get a little bit more of my the coverage that I like. And we're going to mix that all up, and we're just going to make this work. And yep, we're going to just slather it on. So I've been watching a little too much Alana Davison today for actually the past 24 hours. So I thought it'd be real cute and try to put it on with my fingers. But obviously it's not going so hot. So we just kind of have this awkward moment of like, welp, what am I going to do? So I thought this was a perfect time to bust out my new Morphe Y6 brush. Laura Lee loves this, and I watch a ton of her, and I thought, you know what? I need to try this brush, because if Laura Lee loves it so much, she has to have a good reason. So no harm, no foul. It's not like I was out a ton of money. And I actually really, really loved this brush. I've been trying to become a foundation brush girl. I've always been a Beauty Blender foundation sponge kind of person, but I actually really, really liked this brush. It's the only tool that I used for my foundation and concealer today. I didn't bust out a sponge whatsoever. So anyway, now I'm going, oh, that coverage though. Alright, so we're going to take a little Tarte Shape Tape and slather it on a little bit of war paint. Because, makeup is war paint. Put it around the really red parts of my face and get ready and put them up. We're going to duke it out. Going to say, don't come for me today. All right. So I'm just going to take that Y6 again. By the way, my lighting's really funny. I know it keeps switching in and out. It's because I kept pulling away from this mirror, and I don't have very good lighting in general, so my camera just couldn't keep up, and it wasn't a cute situation. So I'm going to work on it. I've got a different camera that I'm going to start using. But yeah, cut me some slack this time. I did the best I could to edit it so that it didn't look horrible. So anyway, we're just going to take this on my eyes as well. I like using this concealer as a eyeshadow primer as well. I have pretty oily eyes, and they're very hooded, and they obviously crease really easily that way. So I like to take some of my Kat Von D setting powder. I hit pan, and I'm so sad. I love this powder. So we're just going to set that all over my eye to make a nice blank canvas. And then I realized, hey, I have a mirror right here. I don't have to get right up in my desk mirror. So, just going to keep hopping in and out of that frame, because what else would I do? And I'm just going to pat out my under eyes and set those. I like to set my under eyes with a smaller brush and with that same Kat Von D light setting powder. I really just like doing the small areas of my face like that, because my face I've got a big nose, I've got little eyes, so I just like to get right up in my nose. I would like you to know that as I'm doing this voiceover, I'm pointing to my nose, thinking, yeah, you're going to see that as I'm describing this. So we're just going to put this in the places that I really need to be set down, and then I'm going to take this Maybelline Fit Me Loose setting powder, which I've been really, really liking, so go Maybelline, you're killing it. And just take it on this massive powder brush and pat it all over my face. Yeah. Yes. Feeling refreshed. This is my favorite thing. I love setting down foundation because I can't stand having sticky base. So anyway, I'm not killing it. So I'm going to do my brows, but because I'm blind, I have to get right up in the mirror, so you're not going to be able to see this. So, a little magic, and there they are. My brows have actually been looking really good lately too, so I'm really proud. I'm going to take some of the medium contouring shade, which is more of a bronzer on my fair skin, and wow, I look even fairer in this lighting. Excuse me. I just take it on this Real Techniques blush brush, and then I'm going to take a little champagne pop This is my absolute favorite highlighter of all time. Yes, that face describes my feelings. It's sexual the way that I feel about this highlighter. So I'm just going to take it on this Morphe 510, which is my newest favorite highlighting brush. I don't know, it's just so fluffy, and it just applies it everywhere. And yes, I'm going to hit myself in the face because I get so excited about highlighter. I love highlighter. But yeah, I like doing my highlighter before my blush because it helps it, when I put the blush on, it gets all seamless. It blends in a lot better. So I'm going to take this Tarte Blush Bazaar. Thanks to my roomies, Taylor and Leigh, for getting me this for Christmas. It's my favorite thing ever. And I'm going to take this peachy shimmery shade. Kind of reminds me of NARS Orgasm. I didn't catch the name of it, though, so my bad. And I just got the 24G in the mail today, and y'all, I'm stoked. And I just had to break it out, even if it was a simple makeup. I'm just going to take this bronzy shade and pat this really fluffy Morphe brush into it. A blush? Yes, a brush. And then take a lighter shade on my little finger and rub it all over my eye just so I don't have any weird bare patches. And I'm going to take the shimmery shade on my little pinky, and I'm just going to pat that right into my inner corners. And then I realize, wow, that's a little chunky for the inner corner, but we're going to make it work because I'm already here. And I think I'm going to be able to shake it off my finger, but wow, you know, sometimes I'm just not the brightest. That's okay, though. So we're just going to open up those eyes a little bit because I do wear glasses. So, yeah, I like to have them nice and open because the glasses make them look even smaller than they are. I'm going to take the NYX Worth the Hype mascara. I really like this mascara. I have really short, straight lashes, and I don't have many of them. So this mascara really volumizes and just makes them look really fluffy. And yeah, you know, I'm making a bunch of faces underneath that mirror. You can't see them. And this footage is just in here so you know that I'm putting on mascara, you know? But anyway, here we are, finished product, checking myself out. Gonna pop those glasses back on, go full nerd mode, do a little pose. Oh yeah, and I'm feeling myself. Anyway, this is like just my favorite everyday makeup. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.